Hey, what is poppin', y'all? This is your boy Two Shit with a dollar sign back at it again with an exclusive joint of which I'm about to push, produce, insinuate, thus feed y'all as a whole. You check. So before I get into the mix of things, remember hit that subscribe button for more content. I'm about to feed y'all more content. I'm about to insinuate to y'all more content of which I'ma fill up your minds with. You check. So diranyalo bakiti. Let's get the creative juices are flowing and push them stats up. You check. So with that said, let me not beat around the bush and get straight to it. I'm about to feed y'all and plug y'all with an exclusive joint by Blackie featuring Nasty C, and this track is titled Yay. As a matter of fact, it is actually titled Yeah. 4 times, you check. 4 times. Yeah. You check. So this track, this joint, or should I say, like it is absolutely doing the most. It is actually like hitting up our radars. It is actually like the bomb. You check. A certified full-fledged bomb. Like this track is bonkers. This track is absolutely like, ooh, the shit. You check. So without further ado, let me get straight into it. Yeah, that's right. In three, two, one, and go.
Yeah, y'all. Uh. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Come on. Yeah.
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 Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, nigga, what's happening? 7 letter out the alphabet, real G, nigga, no wagon. All facts, no capping.
Y'all heard that? Yeah, nigga, what's happening? 7 letter of the alphabet, real G, nigga, no wagon. Basically, this dude is actually implying, insinuating, thus validating, and as such, stating to each and every one of y'all that he's a real G, no wagon. He's a real gangster, boss G. You check. He ain't no G wagon. The G, like, it is certified gangster personified. That's how this dude actually portrays and see himself as a certified G. Hence he said real G, no wagon. And as such, he ain't capping when he say that he's a real G. You check. So yeah, that's basically it. Without further ado, let's continue with this joint baguette. You check.
Yeah, run it up, check the tally, yeah. Run it up, check the standard, yeah. I'ma slide on the beat, yeah. I'ma dive in the, yeah. I'ma dive in the T, H-O-T. That is a thought, I'm in a pot, P-O-T. I'm trying to do it on camera, baby, what's happening, yeah. P-O-V. I be so hot if you ask, you niggas can't handle.
Ooh. I'ma dive in the T, H-O-T. That is a thought. I'm in the pot, P-O-T. Like this nigga basically saying that he hot. He's fresh out of the pot. He hot, bro. Like in terms of swag, in terms of pizzazz, in terms of steez, in terms of content, like he hot. He basically be insinuating, thus validating that he got cooked in the pot. As soon as he was done, he was a full-fledged spontaneous content. You check, fresh out of the pot. Fresh out of the pot. He came out of the pot hot and shit, displaying some hot shit, displaying the shit of which can make you feel dazed. You know what I'm saying? Plus, I like the mere fact that this dude actually like portrayed some wordplay into the mix. You check when he said that I'm a dive in the T, H-O-T, that is a tot. He took the T out of that word fat. And as he took it out, what do you have? Hot. Basically transgending and to reminisce the mere fact that he came out of the pot. Hot. You check. Hence he took out the T in fat, which was left with hot. Running it back to that line of saying that he came out of the pot hot. You check. So yeah, man, that's it right there. And the wordplay is really canny, especially for a nigga who has the caliber of Blackie. Like, yo, he ain't playing no games, and that shit right there ain't for keeps, yo. Let's get it.
That's on me. That's on me. That's on me. Yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. 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 Come on. Yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. 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 I just landed in. There go out. LOL, I just landed in London. Yeah. My pockets be talking and joshing and singing and shit. Your pockets still humming.
Ooh, that's tight. That's hot. That's statement virtue type of lineup. He came in straight away by saying that he just landed in LOL. Like, what? Yo, Leslie really came up with a huge lineup. Like, I can't even fathom the shit that he just said. But either way, let me backtrack to it. He said he landed in the guap, LOL, landed in London. My pockets be talking and jashing and shit. Your pockets still be humming. Basically, he's saying that 4 pockets full with cash. Them pockets be doing all the talking. Yours are still humming. Yours be humming in the sense of like dololo hauna nyoko at all. And even if you do have money, but still, they ain't making noises. Like your pockets ain't talking. Both 4 pockets, front pockets, back pockets, they ain't talking. Like they're still humming. In the sense of me backtracking back to it by saying that even if you do have money, but your pockets are still humming. And also he be implying that you ain't got no money, all you got is cents. Still though, your pockets be humming while his pockets be jashing, bashing, and basically making that noise. You check, because he got 4 pockets full, 4 pockets full of Randellas, 4 pockets full of lions and rhinos and buffaloes in his pockets, both 4 pockets, front pockets and back pockets. Ooh.
Like he passed me the ball and I dunk it. Yeah. Or I shoot up the 3. Going dummy, going stupid indeed. And I charge up the phone and Uber the freaks. How do I keep this shit smoother than grease? I could tell you, but you wouldn't believe.
Hey, let me pause it right there. It's no secret, right, that a lot of people be justifying that Stilo Magolide, Ricky Rick, and Aries are the only 3 rappers out here in Mzansi that got the best ad-libs. Wrong. There's actually 4 rappers out here who got the best ad-libs so far. Stilo, Reese, Ricky Rick, and of course, Nasty fucking C, the nasty cat. You check. As a matter of fact, like, yo, let me resent my statement. For me personally, the one rapper out here in Mzansi as a whole who has the best ad-libs is none other than Nasty C. As for Ricky Rick, Stilo, and Reese, no offense to them, no disrespect to them, but for me personally, they ain't got the best ad-libs. The one nigga who got the best ad-libs so far across the entire SA rap scene is none other than Nasty C. Let me backtrack to it. Let me rewind it. Like vele ke bua kaeng.
Well, I just landed in London. My pockets be talking and joshing and singing and shit. Your pockets still humming. Blackie, he passed me the ball and I dunk it. Yeah. Or I shoot up the 3. Going down.
Y'all heard that, right? Y'all heard that, right? Takes me back to my sentiment of saying that this dude, like personally for me, I feel as if like he's the only nigga who got the best ad-libs. I mean, y'all heard that shit. Let me rewind it back for the last time.
My pockets be talking and joshing and singing and shit. Your pockets still humming. Blackie, he passed me the ball and I dunk it. Yeah. Or I shoot up the 3. Going dummy, going stupid indeed. And I charge up the phone and Uber the freaks. How do I keep this shit smoother than grease? I could tell you, but you wouldn't believe. Fucking with me, you bruise, you bleed. Now let that nigga count his money in peace.
Ooh. How did I keep this shit smoother than grease? I will tell you, but you wouldn't believe. Fucking with me, you booze, you bleed. Now let a nigga count his money in peace. Basically, if you run up on Nasty, if you all up in his grill, all up in his face, yo, you gon' bleed to death. You gon' drown in your internal bleed if you fucks with this dude. So with that said, y'all better back off and let this dude count his money in peace. Basically, he's giving it to you all and is such warning y'all. If you fucks with him, You gon' booze, you gon' bleed, you gon' drop dead on the floor, you gon' drown in your internal bleed. You check. Ooh. Ooh.
Me and the gang play catch and release. Catching that hoe, send her back to the street.
Oh my god. Me and the gang play catch and release. Catching that hoe, send her back to the streets. Basically, that's like reminiscent of saying that you and the boys play catch and release. You pass this girl around like a blunt, around the clique like she a blunt. Hence, you be saying, me and the gang play catch and release. You catch one girl, and one nigga from the crew who catches one girl, and when he's down with her, he tosses her to the side, pass her around to the entire squad. Whilst the second nigga's down with her, he can pass her around just like that, a continuous cycle. Hence he be saying that me and the gang play catch and release. Catching that hoe, send her back to the streets. Basically, also Nasty be saying that after he is done doing his rounds, after he is done doing the things that make the parts to be down with this particular hoe, he gonna send her back to the streets. He ain't gonna waste no time by sending her back to the streets. Because she for the streets, I mean. You check. Ooh.
Oh, she's trying to have a baby with me. Stupid ass girl, you as dumb as could be. Yeah.
Ooh. Me and the gang play catch and release. Sending that hoe, send her back to the streets. Right now, all you wanna do is have a baby with me. Stupid ass girl, you as dumb as this beat. But truth be told, this beat is fucking retarded. Like, I ain't gonna cap about that. It's fucking retarded. It is fucking retarded in a sense of a good manner. In the sense of a dope manner. In a good way, you check. But, oof.
Yeah.
This is exactly what I'm talking about, ladies and gentlemen. Nasty C's the only rapper, the only one rap ass nigga who got the best ad libs. I mean, y'all heard it itself. Like, aha! That shit. That ad libs. As soon as he was done with his verse, like, he displayed that ad libs. Like, oof. Y'all don't be there be saying that I'm capping. I know what the fuck I'm talking about. Like, this dude, like, oof. Ad libs on point. Like, yo.
How do you feel about being so saucy? Yeah, that's what they ask me. Yeah, I be so fly like a fucking saucer. Yeah, I am an alien. Keep the bag in my shoebox. 10 flame, I need 2 Glocks. I be flying in an eagle. You be flying in a peacock. You be flying in a dodo. Your girl trying to take photos. That's a T, no Joko. That's a real big no-no. Big drip, big splash, big go. Oh, you gonna need a poncho. Pulling up at the doors like, trying to put my dogs on.
Exactly. Pulling up at the doors, you finna put your dogs on. Like, yo, that right there is the one lineup of which should forever stick to these other rap niggas out here in the rap scene. You know, when you knock on the door, not only you as the rapper, as the individual rapper, you got to put yourself on. Also, you got to put on your boys on as well, because family is everything. You check. Like, you're trying to put on these dudes, and as such, you're doing the most by giving back to them. Whereas they gave something to you, now you're giving it back to them by putting them on whilst knocking on the door of opportunity. That's tight. That's tight. Real facts. Real facts. And that's on that, Joe. Real facts. Period.
Yeah.
Ooh. There you have it, folks. Yeah, by Blackie Somnyama featuring Nasty C. Hip hop giant Nasty C. You check. And I told y'all that this track, like, ooh, it is an absolute banger. And Valley, it actually is absolute banger. For what it's worth, it is a club banger, Gaboyone, you check. And as such, whereas I was listening to this joint, and bump into it, I couldn't help but notice that, like, yo, Nasty C came in hard and as such made a fucking statement to each and every one of y'all out there who are tuned in and listening in. You check. Gare, there's a series of insinuations, thus comparisons between Nasty and Blackie. And as such, there's been insinuations at the mere fact, Vele, like, Blackie is trying to be a Nasty C counterfeit, and as such, they be saying that Blackie and Nasty C actually sound alike, which is very adamant if you get to think about it. And personally, like for me, I don't feel like it is a sense like Blackie is trying to be a Nasty C counterfeit, not trying to be the next Nasty C. I mean, it is the mere fact of inspiration. You check. And the title of this song, Yeah, 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 is quite equivalent to that because take you back to 2018. Yeah, 2018, where Nasty C dropped the Strings and Bling album. I've noticed that, like, on that album, like, Nasty used that ad lib very effectively and very precisely. You check. That was way before Blackie even stepped into the scene. Now, for Blackie to be using this ad lib very effectively and very precisely, it is a sense of inspiration, you check. And as such, like he possesses a little bit of Nasty C element inside of him. I wouldn't necessarily say like it is a sense he's trying to be Nasty C. It is more of a sense of inspiration, you check. Because it's no secret that Nasty C like inspires a lot. You check. And that's on that, yo. It is what it is. You know what I say? And coming back to Nasty C, like Nasty C really went hard on this shit. Like it is kind of like a backlash of some sorts of him backlashing the people who've been doing all these comparisons. And as such, I've noticed that he on this statement he made it very clear and very loud that like, yo, he and Blackie don't sound alike. I mean, why else would he come so hard? And as such, y'all could possibly tell and verify that like, yo, this nigga absolutely killed it. He murdered it. He body bagged this beat as well as this joint itself on his verse, on his lineup, on his entrance and shit, you check. And that's on that, y'all. Y'all ain't gotta argue with that. It is a non-arguable fact that this dude actually killed it. He bodied it and as such ran away with it. You check. That right there was a statement. Jacka Gocha is before. Like, he made it thoroughly clear and he stated that, like, yo, on a verse, he stated it on a verse, right? That he and Blackie don't actually sound alike. I mean, that's why he came in hard and actually body bagged and as such killed this track. You know? Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, let me get the fuck out of your hair. Let me walk my black ass up out of here. I given y'all what you craved for. I given you all what you wanted. And as such, I produced this hell of a banger on your asses. Now it's time for me to hit the high road. And remember, hit that subscribe button like I said it before in my previous statement. And as such, leave a like on the video, comment on the video down below. Give me your thoughts and I'll take them into consideration. So with that said, this is your boy Too Shit with a motherfucking $sign signing out. Peace. Y'all know the vibes.